Hello, darlings, and welcome to Reactmas, where we watch different performances during the holiday season and then we talk about it. If you're new here, hi, I'm Carolyn, but you can call me Care. And today, let me tell you, you are in for a treat. This is my favorite Tony Awards performance. I can't even explain it. I'll do my best as it goes on. We're just gonna get right into it. Neil Patrick Harris, Tony Awards. If you want to watch it without my commentary, no problem. Link in description, but we're gonna get to it because this, to me, nothing has ever beaten this performance.
All right. It's only this next singer's fourth time singing in his pub, so cut him some slack.
Fourth time?
He's singing something new.
Oof. First off, already, did you expect that he was already sitting there? It's giving me Chicago when you think like, oh yeah, the lawyer, he's the one getting his shoes clean, and you realize, oh, he's the guy cleaning the shoes. But yeah.
Hi. I'm Neil. I wouldn't be here if someone else hadn't passed on hosting, so special thanks to Shia LaBeouf for this opportunity.
Oh my God. First off, I don't think that actually happened, like as far as Shia LaBeouf, but I do wonder if someone did pass the opportunity to host and he got it and stuff, which honestly, what a blessing, and you'll see why. I think he's playing.
I can break your heart with a work of art.
Beautiful.
And a song that's quiet and small. But we're back where we began it all. Radio City, music hall.
Even already listening to the audience, I don't know what it is, but already they were on fire and just ready for this. Usually nowadays, or like the award shows, I think people were like, yeah, we're here, or okay, whatever, cool. But this, I don't know what was going on, but people, it was almost like everyone was ready. I also wonder if they expected them to clap at that part.
We might go bigger. That's right, it's bigger. It's Broadway's greatest night, and we're raring to go. Let's make it bigger.
This sounds so musical, like those things. So I like it, it's almost like classic musical sounds, and I'm for it. You know what it is? I think this performance is beautifully a blend of all the musicals all at once, and it's just I feel like this is the biggest love letter to the classic musicals and stuff.
Tonight it's bigger. Who will take home a Tony statue? We don't know. I guarantee a truly legendary show.
Wink, we get it. Ooh. Oh, stop it. Oh, they look so good. Ooh. See, to me, okay, New York, this is giving me Annie.
The season's new recruits include the cast of Kinky Boots. You know they're beautiful and buff as Navy SEALs.
Wow.
And you could bounce a quarter off the ass of Billy Porter. Lord, he does 8 shows a week in 8-inch heels. Hats off.
I think that's another thing to look out is the lyrics in this. And also, I have to say there is something about this year where it was almost, I don't know what the fates were doing during this time, but they were like, we're all going to meet and stuff based on what shows were happening during this time for them to have such an introduction to have these people come in and perform with, you'll see. You'll be like, yeah, I'm prepared for this. And then you'll be like, what? And I'm like, I'm with you.
To Barry Gordy, he runs Motown like a boss.
Ooh.
He dominates top 40 and he banged Diana Ross. He wrote his own libretto, which is really kind of ballin'. He took every Motown classic and he said, I'll put them all in.
Yes.
That
Wow, they look so good.
Like half an hour ago. We're going bigger. Like so much
I feel like that's a shout out to all the swings and all the people that have to quickly learn stuff in order for the show must go on.
bigger. You ever seen so many divas in a row? We'll stick with me 'cause you can see the season pro. It's Pippin, never
First off, I thought that was someone else, but the fact like, oh, it's him. Who in the world was like, yeah, that would be cool. You know what? We'll just have you jump through that. He's like, I could jump this high. Like, who? And again, this is what I mean. Kinky boots, and then all of a sudden it's like Pippin, which is like circus, and it's like the point of the song is bigger, and it certainly is getting bigger, and we're not even halfway done.
But the sky is overcrowded with this oh so highly
Wow.
touted cast of singing circus people flying by.
Like,
Bring it on, count them 32 debuts. Hey kids, welcome to Broadway. Don't forget your union dues. In tandem like we planned them. Forgive me if it's random, but Mike Tyson had a one-man show. Let's give the man a hand and make things bigger.
oh my God, guys. Oh my God. Okay, if this was on your bingo card, what kind of bingo card did you have where it's like Mike Tyson's going to come and do a performance for Tony Awards? Listen, story time. I went to the Billboard Awards and I sat behind him and his wife, and the whole time they were like statues, just like watching it, just like unfazed, whatever, right? And Prince was there, okay? So it was like, what? And so to see him be like doing the like, I will say this, commitment. Like he was committed to this, and amazing. Like I don't know.
I'm here with Iron Mike. The heavyweight yo. We're going bigger. The night is bigger. We've got cheerleaders, contortionists, and so hey, the boys marching the sound to
Okay, first off, that's not supposed to be that funny, and yet it is that funny. Just, it's almost like it's giving all of these references to the shows, the musicals that were happening during that time, but then it's still, hey kids, get your union dues, and then it's like Mike Tyson trying to bite his ear. Hey, like, first off, way to go, Mike, for being part of that joke, right? Ugh, it's not funny, but it's funny. Okay.
our show. The magical Matildas left the show and nearly killed us, so they got a special Tony.
Wow.
Strikes at the Achilles, out to jaded former Billies. They get Tonys but get fired when they're grown. Now here.
The fact that, see what I mean, where it's like, oh, this is what's happening now, but remember the Billy Iliads, and they come out in tutus, and also people were loving Matilda. He was already singing it. They weren't even there yet, and people were screaming for it.
The kid from Christmas Story, Annie and her orphans. So many child actors high on Red Bull and endorphins. They barely come up to your knees, but God, they're singing like MVPs, and they're the reason this whole season seems to look like Chuck E. Cheese. And geez, it's bigger. That's right, it's bigger. Is there a Tony daycare where all of you go? You're getting bigger.
Is there a Tony daycare? But again, it's like also you think of those musicals, you grew Annie, Oliver, and hearing those kids sing is I love the fact that it's giving so many, I don't know, I say textures, but what I mean is like it's the same song, but yet it all sounds different at the levels that we're going.
Bigger. Do your parents set aside your Broadway dough? When I play Doogie, never mind, on with the show.
I always forget that, like, he was a child. So that's what I mean, where it's like he was the perfect host for this year, the shows, and whoever put this whole performance together. The only performance that was like, it's pretty close, but honestly not that close, where I was like, wow, that's amazing, was Ariana DeBose when she did, This Is Your Round of Applause. Like, that to me was a wonderful performance and stuff, but not like this.
Broadway's where famous people go.
Okay, Bridge, come through.
Doesn't mean that you will get a good review. So Alec, write Ben Brantley if you want. That's entertaining too. We've got magic to do.
Nice, Pippin. We got magic to do. Now they're doing magic, just like, oh. Oh my gosh.
I'm walking down the aisle with some newsies in tow. Yeah, no, it's bigger.
He's got newsies. He's got newsies with him, you guys. Also, I want to figure out how he was able to do that because I'm like, did they put him in a car and just drive him quickly? And he's like, also, what is his cardio workout? Because holy movie, the fact that he can still sing after doing all of that and jumping through hoops, literally, come on now.
So much bigger. There's a newsie you prefer, please let me know. You'll get a newsie in your gift bag when you go. It's like 150 of those punks.
Oh my gosh, I know it's coming. I know it's coming. This is going to be my favorite part. This is, it's like we went through all of the magic show, the circus, the kids, the cheerleaders, the drag queens. This is my favorite part.
Oh, wait, check this out. Can I have my Tom Hooper lame close up, please?
That face.
See, on Broadway, we don't need extreme close-ups to prove we're singing live.
Dang.
We sing live 8 shows a week. Check it. At the end of the day, we are gathered together to honor the best and the brightest. And tomorrow, the fashion police will report on your dress and who wore it the tightest. If you win, have the time of your life. Tell your manager, dad, and your mom thanks. Hi to your kids and your husband or wife, maybe just for the hell of it, Tom Hanks. Nothing is bigger and better than seeing...
What? This is what I mean. It's like, even though this is called bigger, it's also the most random stuff. And yet it all just makes sense. Like, of course, this would all be put together.
better and get an ovation, or seeing a brilliant beginner freak out on a win on their first nomination. There's a kid in the middle of nowhere who's sitting there living for Tony performances, singing and flipping along with the Pippins and Wiggins and Kinkies, Matildas and Mormonses. So we might reassure that kid and do something to spur that kid, because I promise you, all of us out here tonight, we were that kid, and now we're big.
I don't know. Shout out to those who were like, yeah, it was that kid or that young creative, just like, why not and stuff. But yeah, so if you're an adult and you're like, why am I not doing this? It's like you still can. Maybe your desire isn't to be on TV or Broadway and stuff, but you still can have that amazing creative spirit in your life today. And yeah. Wow. Look at those gowns. I'm making the same face as Deborah Messing, just being like, oh, wait a minute. Spider-Man? Oh. I love the fact that they pretty much were like, we're putting all the shows in, all of them. So it's not just the nominated or whatever. It's like, you know what? This is a huge celebration for this town, this art form right now. And it was, to me, this was huge. This was like, oh my gosh. And this was maybe the only Tony Awards I remember sitting and watching it and being like, I love this so much. Wow. Yep, absolutely. Absolutely. Honestly, this is one of those performances where I'm like, oh, I love theater so much. First off, of course, Neil Patrick Harris, like, amazing in that. And there was I'm telling you, there was something about the audience in there where it's like, we're just going to... It was just kismet. Everything was just meant to be. And it was like the audience was just ready for this show. And then whoever created this like intro to it just was spot on. I love it. Anyways, darlings, I want to know your thoughts on it. And don't forget to like and subscribe. And I hope that you're having a wonderful holiday season and that things are just getting bigger and better. But yeah, and without further ado, take care, darling.